What are you doing with a 25-year-old woman at 33, sir?
He just told you as a man he wants that.
Wow. That's what you want.
Yes. He's not telling you what you should want.
That's what you want.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Did I not say earlier, men between 18 and 60 prefer women between 18 and 24 and found them most attractive?
Okay.
Period.
Yeah,
How much older is your guy than you?
He's 50.
And you're 34, so that's a 16-year age difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Oh.
Yes.
What?
I'm surprised you... Actually, you know what?
Do you realize you just proved my point for me more?
Myron Gaines completely annihilates this boss queen after he exposes her woke feminist delusion by refusing to acknowledge what men really want, even after Myron tells her right to her face, as Myron Gaines debates these feminists over what men and women actually want and proves this modern woman and others like her are absolutely stuck in the Matrix. Let's get in.
What do you think is more attractive to a guy? A woman that is not promiscuous, not that intelligent, not college educated, but follows the lead and is fairly quiet? Or
I mean, most women that are like that are
hold on. You didn't even hear the question.
Go for it.
And you're trying to talk.
Listening.
Oh, are you really?
Wow.
So, number one, not college educated, not necessarily the smartest girl, but quiet and submissive and not promiscuous. Let's say maybe one body count or a virgin. Or a girl that's cultured, educated, has had 10 bodies and is independent. Which one do you think most men would find attractive?
And the latter person is more attractive?
They're both equally attractive.
They're both as equally attractive.
Yes. Who do you think the man is going to go for?
I think generally...
Don't use your ego invested. I want you to give me an objective. What do you think a majority of men would go for?
They'd go for the one that they can tell what to do.
Oh.
So that's going to be the one that's less educated.
Oh, okay. And not as traveled and cultured or whatever. So, because you used that earlier.
Yeah. And that's going to be your ideal. Like a man who's actually high value is going to want someone who has those traits. They're not going to want a dumb little 18-year-old bitch who doesn't know how to do shit. Because that's not being coachable. Being coachable is bringing skills to the table that can be utilized.
No, it's not.
Like you can't be like, hey, can you
utilize my skills? Okay.
Yeah.
So who do you think is more likely to follow a man's lead? The girl that I described first or the girl that's second?
If I have a man who is superior to me, can help me get on that level, can help me continue to grow, then he's going to pick me. Because he doesn't have to train someone from a child.
That wasn't a question I asked.
Repeat the question.
The question I asked is, of those two women that I just described, which one is going to be more likely to follow his lead?
I mean, it depends.
The first woman.
The first one, because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Naturally, until she's lost a few men by not letting him lead, and then you know better now.
Yeah, but which one is better? The one that's lost a few men or the one that hasn't?
I think the woman that's lost a few men, because she knows how to keep one now.
Incredible.
The girl,
wow.
Yo, these girls that have no experience, like what the hell is going on? Like, so what? She's never sucked a dick and all that stuff. Now you get her home and she still can't suck when you train her.
And she still can't do other shit too.
You're telling me,
when you were young, you didn't know, right? Someone had coach you.
Right.
So rather than go for 20 men, let one man coach you, you're good to go.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I also have friends who. I have a homegirl right now, right?
Yeah.
She's been with one guy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her, right?
Yeah.
Because she tells me about this bedroom experience with a man that she's been with for years, and it's terrible. And she doesn't have nothing to compare it to. She just knows it's not satisfying her. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. She doesn't know what she likes. She doesn't know what she likes.
She just knows she doesn't like it, but she doesn't have nothing to compare it to be able to show him like, okay, you're not doing it right. This is really how I like to be pleased. Like, there's a gift and a curse to that. Yes, a man wants a girl without a past, but it depends if she's living currently in her past and her past experiences. Like
dicks.
Like if I was this girl then and I get with this guy now, I'm not promiscuous anymore. I'm not saying I have never been promiscuous, but I'm definitely not promiscuous now.
Yeah, what is going on here?
The way I was, hold on, listen, the way I was when I was 18, 21, I gave it up for nothing because I thought a man telling me he liked me.
We know.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
No, but you're going so good.
I mean exactly what I'm saying. So I say this on any platform I'm talking to. So I'm not taking back what I'm saying. I stand on what I'm saying, and I believe what I'm saying. If me being 21, 18, 19, I have had sex with men that I don't know better. You don't know better. You're allowing a man to sell you a dream. You don't know if what's true, what's not. He's basically saying whatever you need to hear to get in your drawers until you get a little older and you realize the next guy you go on a date with, this is Cap. I'm not gonna have sex with him without him really proving that he's trying to be with me. Like she was saying earlier, she's been having sex with this guy with no title. When I got to a certain age, there is no sex with no title. I'm not just laying down with anybody. I'm not shacking up. I'm not playing house. This is the first man I've ever lived with. This is the first man I'm buying a house with. I'm not playing house with you. You understand what I'm saying? So there's certain things that you just learn as you get older. Everybody's not gonna go through the same learning lessons, obviously.
All right, let's I got a scenario here. We're gonna go into a dream world. All right.
Everyone close their eyes.
So let's say, right, you go to the Gucci store, right, and you buy a bag, right, and you see that it's on sale, right? It could be Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever you like. I don't know. Dior, whatever, right? Whatever store you like personally. You go and you get the bag and you get it on sale. It's normally a $2,000 bag. You got it for $1,000. Holy fuck, 50% off. Fucking sick, right? You go, you tell your girl, take a picture of it, send it to her. Look at this bag I just got. Oh my God, girl. And she's like, oh my God, I got that bag too. I paid $700 for it. Whoa, hold on one second. What? And then you tell another friend and they say, oh no, I paid $500 for it. And you're like, what the fuck? So you're pissed. You go back to that store and you say, what the fuck? People got a discount on this shit. I paid $1,000. I know someone that paid $500. I know someone that paid $700. This is bullshit. And then while you're there at the store, you see other people buy the bag. Someone pays $10. Someone pays $2,000. Someone gets it for free. Someone gets it for $100. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And the salesperson looks you dead in the eye and says, oh no, that's your price. What the fuck? How'd that make you feel?
Mad as fuck.
Okay.
I'll be pissed. Mad.
I mean, I'll be upset, but I gotta respect it.
Okay.
Do better research.
I guess upset.
Not happy.
Okay.
Not happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy.
That's exactly how men feel when they have to wait for the box or court you to get sex. That's how men feel about it. So explain to me how you can sit there, right, and make someone pay full price for something that other people got for free, got for a dinner here, got for a McChicken here, or someone else paid $1,000 here. Like, it's amazing to me how women will sit there, right, and say, I'm worth this. But you let that nigga fuck for free. That guy took you to McDonald's. That guy took you for 555. That guy took you for Komodo. What the fuck is going on? This is bullshit. But I find it amazing how y'all will sit there and say, well, this is my price now. No. I am not going to pay full price
you on clearance
for a vehicle with mileage on it.
Yo.
Period.
Cool.
That's how men look at women.
But okay. Now what about you, right? Let's just take you for an example.
Sure.
I meet you somewhere when you were in your moving out your mama house.
Okay.
You wasn't this guy who was able to, I don't know, I used to live in Miami, so your rent is probably like $4,500. I don't know. Something like that.
Way more, sweetheart.
Okay.
Way more.
But yeah.
Whatever.
We get what you're saying.
Okay? Now, you move out of here, somebody takes over this building and moves in here and says, my rent is way cheaper than yours. Yeah, you're going to be pissed, but it's the time frame that you got in. The building is revamped. Things are redone. The elevator looks different. There's marble floors now. Oh my God, when I used to live here, the bathrooms weren't this big. Shit changes.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The niggas that dated me back then, they couldn't even hold a candle to the girl that I am now.
Yeah.
You understand
100%.
what I'm saying? They couldn't have the same conversations, and I damn sure wouldn't fall for half of the shit that I fell for then. You live and you learn. I'm so thankful that God sent me a man that's able to forgive for the mistakes and the unknowledgeable experiences that I've had in my life, because now I know better. So I would never give myself to a man that didn't deserve it. I would never just go off of somebody talking to me and just because they said I was pretty or they bought me this, I'm gonna give up the pussy. You have morals. I can say at one point, being a young girl, you don't have no morals, especially if you don't know no better. You have to live and you have to learn. Now, my man already knows what type of woman I am. He already knows that I have values. I'm not moving like that. I'm not promiscuous. I'm not that horny anymore either. Like, you understand what I mean?
All right.
You triggered my trap card!
But if I'm a real estate investor, I'm always going to go with the newer property because I'm able to depreciate it better. I'm able to get better tax benefits. I'm able to go ahead and charge higher rent than the older building.
Maybe.
The reality is this, man. Men always want younger, better, firmer, tighter, period. Older women, unfortunately, a lot of the times have more sexual experience, more baggage, more negative experiences with men. More negative experiences with men, and that goes ahead and gets attributed to me as the man. I want a clean slate that I could work with and mold this woman into what I want. Men since the beginning of time have always preferred women that have lower sexual notch counts and virgins. There's a reason why. Because when a woman, right, no one wants to be where everyone else has been. And no, God forbid, I put a goddamn ring on it when other guys have paid next to nothing.
I can only imagine. I go to New York with some Timbs, with some Heineken, some Hennessy, and some pizza. Say, yo, trying to chill?
Bro, like,
when I was 18, 20, now if he's saying that now as me as a grown-ass woman with actual valuables and assets, yes, I would feel that way.
But the newer building is always going to be better.
Yeah, but I also got that brownstone in Brooklyn that when I first bought it, it was worth, I don't know, $70,000 and it's worth 2.5 now.
Unfortunately, women don't operate like men and appreciate over time. They depreciate over time.
Maybe some, but I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but the older I get, the finer I get, the richer I get,
that is
the smarter I get. It's not a delusion. I mean, I can show you pictures. Okay. I can show you stats.
Okay, no, I'm going to show you a stat right now.
Too.
Men polled all over the world between 18 to 60 years old.
Yeah.
Guess what they find the most attractive female age group?
What?
18 to 24.
Yeah.
Until they smell their panties and still lingering piss in that.
No. Again, men between 18 years old to 60 years old, when polled, undoubtedly preferred women between 18 to 24 years old. Period. That's
what do you
fact.
prefer? What do you prefer?
I prefer younger women.
You prefer how old? So how old are you? Because I want to know, how old are you? And then when you're bringing home these 22, 23-year-olds, what are you really trying to get from them?
Yeah.
Peace.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, peace.
What do you mean? She's crying to you. She's not crying to you about real life. She's crying to you about, I can't pay my phone bill. I can't pay my car note. I can't put gas in my car. I don't have food in my house.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. She barely know how to even make you come from head.
Are you a man?
No, I'm a woman.
So
I'm telling you.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what you think because you're not a man.
Yeah.
Men don't look for the same things that women do. And this is what I laugh at because women think they know what men want, but y'all really have zero clue. You want experience. You want money. You want competence. Guess what I want? I want the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be a strong masculine man who's a leader who could pay for things and take care of a woman. I need a woman that's not going to... No, I don't care about competency. Most men don't.
It's crazy.
Most men don't give a shit at all about a woman's competency. What they're more important with is she competent to follow my lead and be moldable to what I want.
Yeah.
Men want younger women. I'm 33 years old. I'll be damned if I date a fucking 33-year-old woman. That's a goddamn shame.
I wouldn't date a 33-year-old man either.
Chick. That's stupid. That's absolutely
I wouldn't date
stupid.
a 33-year-old man either. You know why? Because he still wants to play games. He still wants to be outside.
Did you not ask me what men wanted for a second? And then you're bringing it back to what you want.
Yeah, everybody let me know down in the comments if you think this boss queen is cooked and done because she just absolutely refuses to get it. And these strong, independent feminists, they never do. They hate, they know it. They know it down in their bones. What Myron Gaines is saying is absolutely true. But the moment you say it, the moment you put it right in front of their face, they attack you for you. They attack you for it. They shame you for it because they can't stand the idea. Oh, I look finer. It doesn't matter what you think. It's not your opinion that matters. It's ours. We decide that. And that's the thing that these women instantly, revert to is the attacks because they don't want to accept it that we're the ones who decide that and not you. We have control over what we like and not you. And guys all over the world, we like younger women. These 30s, these 40s who are hitting the walls. No, you're left over. You're cooked. You're done. You're left out. You're spoiled. I'm sorry. That's by all the numbers. That's just the way it works. And they just can't stand the idea. Like your money, your assets, that doesn't bring a man's life more peace and more comfort. That doesn't make coming home after a long day any better. In fact, some cases it could make it worse. Like that's what they don't get is like what you provide isn't what we actually want. And even after we say it right to your face, you simply choose to ignore us. And if you're going to choose to ignore us, you are never going to respect us. But hit that like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the membership page for more. And let's get back in.
Saying, what are you doing with a 25-year-old woman at 33, sir?
He just told you as a man he wants that.
Wow. That's what you want.
Yes. He's not telling you what you should want.
That's what you want.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Did I not say earlier, men between 18 to 60 prefer women between 18 to 24 and found them most attractive?
Okay.
Period.
Yeah,
How much older is your guy than you?
He's 50.
And you're 34, so that's a 16-year age difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Oh.
Yes.
What?
I'm surprised you. You know what? I'm not.
Do you realize you just proved my point for me before?
What I'm saying, if he had
No. Did you not see that you proved my point?
No, I'm trying to prove a point that at 30, and me at 34 is not the girl at 24.
Yeah.
So I get the age dynamic. I'm not disagreeing that.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. Older men love younger women. Yes, that is a fact. But when you start talking about what age and how much younger and when does the age gap start? So what I'm saying is, you being a 21-year-old girl dating a 35-year-old man, it's a little scary to me because I'm like, she ain't got nothing at 21. She can't bring nothing to the table.
Men don't care about that.
Okay. At 21, I don't know shit. At 21, I'm still learning. I'm telling you, I'm around a lot of younger women. They still don't even really know how to clean their
It's fine.
I'm 21.
You just learned how to clean your right.
No, babe. You're wrong.
You just learned how to clean. You're letting niggas in you and you're still figuring out how to clean your pussy out.
No, maybe
right
that
now.
was you.
No, I'm telling you for sure. You don't know nothing about, you don't know shit about living at 21. At all.
Whoa.
Girls are still shacking up with these niggas. You know nothing about.
I have my own crib.
That's
my own
that you rent. And that you should. That you should. That you rent.
So you shouldn't. You shouldn't generalize like that.
At 21, you're still learning how to exist in the world.
You're always learning. At 35, I'm gonna still be learning.
You are. But see, at 34, I'm owning. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm owning. I'm not spending $7,000 in rent.
Men don't care about that.
You understand what I'm saying? My man doesn't care about my money. You know what I'm saying? And nor does any man that I've ever been with care about my money.
So why are you arguing for being competent and being a boss and stuff?
But I'm also saying, at being 20, now that I'm a 34-year-old woman, I have to think back when I was 21 dating these older men. Like, what the fuck did you want from me?
But okay, notice, right?
Except for some wet mouth and
she called it. You were doing things that she was not doing, and she's 22, right?
21.
Yeah.
21.
Most girls aren't selling at 21.
They're not.
I wasn't selling pussy at 21.
I'm not saying
maybe at 22 you were selling it. I don't know.
Not all young girls.
I didn't get it. I had a short-lived life.
They didn't have internet back then.
But not all young girls are dumb.
It's simple. Make better choices. Goddamn.
You know, I love how, I don't know if y'all caught this. She asked me what men want, what the, you know, etc. I answered it, and then she brought it back to what she wants.
She want this.
I'm not saying she want this. No, I understand that. I'm just saying I just can only think of when I was 21 dating a 33-year-old man. What the fuck did he want from me?
Forget yourself for a second. Other people have different experiences. We're just saying, generally speaking, a man of means that's 35, 33, whatever that age is, plus 30, he wants peace of mind and clarity. So guess what? Come home from work, long day, he don't want to hear, babe, what do you think about this? Nagging. He wants to hear, you know what? Food's on the table. How's your day?
And then be quiet the rest of the time.
I don't think younger women are like that at all.
I don't think so either.
I think younger women, people who are even younger than me, are so much more talkative and so much more self-absorbed and so much less self-aware.
Hold on. But younger women are more coachable, where you can tell them, look, I need you to be quiet. I don't really want to talk right now, whatever.
I don't agree at all.
Them.
I don't agree how the younger woman will be like, no, fuck you.
Are you a man and you date younger women?
What's that? Oh no, obviously
then
I'm
be
not.
quiet. What the fuck? Like how are you gonna tell a guy?
Because I'm a young woman.
Okay.
And I'm telling you right
and you're
now
single,
that
bitch. Shut the fuck
not...
up. Ooh,
damn.
Like really, like you're single and you're telling him something. He's telling you something, and you keep talking. That's why you're single. Ooh, that's why. Sorry, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, like you're not a man dealing with dating younger women. So that you're no offense, but your opinion is irrelevant. And I love how all you guys are trying to speak as men should this, men should that. I think men this. Y'all are all wrong. You guys don't know. And the reason why you don't know is because men are rarely honest with women, because when they do, you say the dumb shit that y'all are saying right now. Y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to what men want. We want you to be quiet. We don't give a fuck about your job. We don't care about your education. We don't care about you being cultured. None of that shit.
Or money.
We want a girl that's not going to be a whore, not going to embarrass me when I walk out in public, not going to dress like a slut, make me look like shit, not be a former sex worker. We want a girl that's going to be quiet, docile, feminine, submissive, follow my program.
Get a dog then, because we are people, bro, capable of making mistakes, repenting later, and growing and being different. Get a dog if you want someone to follow and listen all the time.
Yeah, my past, it may condemn your
Can
past.
I finish my point?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what men typically want in a girl. They don't want, like, we don't care about your opinions or how you guys view the world or whatever. Men in general don't care about these things because men and women live vastly different lives.
So gross.
Women live life on easy mode. Men live life on super hard mode.
I know a lot of men who have married girls.
Hard mode, great.
A lot of men, I'm not saying I'm a whore, but I know a lot of men who have married girls with an extensive past. And is she that girl now? No. And I'm not going to name any names, but I can name some very celebrity couples who have been together years.
And they ended.
They're still together.
Some, but all.
Celebs are rare. Put it that way.
This is crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all what men in general want, and you guys are arguing with me about what men want. But if you guys told me what women want, I wouldn't argue with you when you said, I want a guy that's competent. I want a guy that makes money. I want a guy that's successful. I want a guy that's a leader. I want a guy that can listen to me. I want an intellectual.
Yeah, young girls gonna get bored with your old ass.
No, stop. Notice how when you guys said what you want in a man, we didn't say shit. We said, cool. That is what women want. Women want competence. They want height. They want income. We didn't shame you guys for what you wanted. But when I say what I want, why? You want a stupid girl?
What the
you
fuck?
Want a girl that's just not uncultured,
21?
not educated?
Yeah,
She can't
Versace.
even wipe her clean. Like dumb shit. Like, why is it that what a man wants is always demonized, but what you guys want, we don't do anything?
We're not
Yes,
saying
because
shit, but
earlier
listen,
you literally did do that. You like came at me for saying what I wanted. Like I told you, I said I don't look for like a bunch of money in a guy. I literally said like I want this and that, and you were like, no, you don't. And then you literally went on in the exact same way. It was like a mere
I said women in general want X, Y, Z, and that might not necessarily be reflected on what you want. The world doesn't necessarily operate on what you think. That's what I said.
That's why he
and
asked
the
the girls
same
on the panel.
applies for you, though. I feel.
What?
Or I know, 100%. Same applies for you.
What specifically applies for me?
The way that you feel, the way that like you're thinking, and the argument that you had, like I could say the exact same thing to you. You're not everyone. You're not every man. You are one man who wants a woman to be obedient, who wants a woman to listen and tuck her tail between her legs and just be like a good little
Okay, you know
puppy,
what? How about this? We got 20,000 plus people watching. How about I ask them? Because they're a bunch of dudes watching, right?
Go
okay.
for it.
And they can actually say what the hell they want to say.
But the guys
without
watching
necessarily...
your podcast are the guys that will obviously agree with you. That's the reason they're on the podcast.
They hate Fries, they hate me.
They don't agree with us.
Myron,
I just want to leave your 21-year-old little chick in this building for 24 hours without you and let her run around this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. And I just want to know she's coming back home at night. Leave her in the elevator.
I don't understand what you're trying to do.
What I'm saying.
She's gonna run wild and do crazy stuff.
Exactly.
I mean,
Which she doesn't, by the way.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway.
All right, that's one.
So guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you guys agree with what I'm saying. Give me a 2 in the chat if you guys agree with the ladies here on what they're trying to say. Let's see what they say. We got 2 chats. We got YouTube. We got Rumble. Because since girls think that I'm not speaking for men, I am speaking for men. That's why we've been able to build this audience that we have, because we're telling y'all what men really want. But women don't want to accept what men want for some odd reason. I don't know.
Bunch of ones.
Let's not generalize in this table, Habibi.
Let's see, we were talking about what you wanted, not about what men fully want.
Yeah, some men like older women.
But they agree with me.
Or women their age.
Because they watch you and they're your fans and they agree with you because you're like one of the only people who like have these opinions publicly and they can like...
Publicly. Keyword, opinions publicly. Most men can't say this stuff publicly.
Yeah, they can.
Because they get attacked like y'all are doing right now.
They
Which
get
is
shamed.
cool. We're
Yeah,
doing
because it's
entertainment.
crazy.
You know what's crazy?
It's crazy. Oh, wow.
You're dating a guy
I'm not
that
dating.
we're smashing a guy that believes what we're saying and is telling you to your face the truth, but you can't even realize it.
Wait.
He doesn't believe what you're saying. I'm just saying that like, he does have opinions that do combat mine. You know what I'm saying? And we've had conversations where like I've listened to him and his point of view and been like, okay, yeah, like I can totally see that.
Take away the sex, he's gone. Let's move on.
Yeah, everybody, you could see all the ones in the chat box, but no matter what, feminists like this, they simply refuse to listen. You can tell them to them all day long, right to their face, and even like Fresh said, it's like y'all don't want to hear it. Like you just don't listen. Like we can be as honest as we possibly can, be as transparent as we possibly can, but at the end of the day, after we simply accept what you want, right? turn around and you then will attack everything that we want. You will shame us. You will demonize us. You know, if anything, we just say you're delusional, but we just show you that you're delusional in what you're wanting. But you actually say that we're bad people and we're creepers and we're stalkers and we're trying to, you know, manipulate and coerce and like all this other crap. Like feminists will demonize men at any length to simply not acknowledge that men are different and we want very different things. But at the end of the day, they just don't want to hear it. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Myron Gaines had to say, completely annihilating this delusional boss queen in this clip. Thanks again, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.